previous video, we defined the diagram representing the process. It's time to create the objects that will form part of the process. To be able to enter the reservation and assess its availability, we have to create a transaction object, which we'll call reservation. We'll also have to create a transaction, which we'll call customer, to enter the customer's data. Lastly, we'll create a procedure which will allow us to assign the customer to the reservation. To create a transaction object, select File, New, Object from the main menu. The following dialog will open. In the Data Management group, choose the transaction object type and name it Customer. By clicking on the Create button, you'll create a transaction. It will be kept open and ready to define it. We'll define the field Customer Code of a numeric type 4. Where customer code is a primary key and its auto-number property is set to true. We add customer name, which will be character of 30. Customer surname, also character of 30. And customer address of the address type. When saving the transaction, Ctrl+S, the asterisk that is displayed next to the name of the transaction on the top tab will disappear. Now it's time to create the reservation transaction, following the same steps to create the customer transaction. It will have the fields of reservation code, which would be numeric of 4, where reservation code is a primary key and its auto-number property is set to true. Reservation date is a date type. Reservation flight date, also a date type. Reservation quantity as a numeric of 4. Customer code in the nullable property has a value of yes to accept null values. Customer name and reservation available, which will be Boolean. Now define the following rule in the reservation transaction. Reservation available dot visible equal false if insert. This is because you want the reservation available attribute not to be visible on the form of the transaction when a reservation is inserted, since this attribute is not used at that time, but when the reservation is already entered and you want to indicate whether it's available or not. Save the changes, Ctrl+S. To continue with the process flow, you must create an object of the procedure type, but that you'll see it in the next video.